Welcome to this ToolHound Learning Center video on using the kiosk for self-checkout. We'll look at options for the kiosk as well as some of the most common use cases. The kiosk is an add-on module having a simplified screen, specially designed to enable tradespeople to check out and return their tools with no or a couple of minutes of instruction. It runs on a Windows operating system and has options available for a touchscreen, keyboard, barcode scanner, or RFID reader. Barcode scanners and RFID readers can be used in tandem. The kiosk is best suited to environments where your organization is operating extended hours and you might not have a tool crib operator available the entire time, or self-service trailers, or unmanned tool cribs at remote sites. Tradespeople can view inventory quantities and the storage locations to quickly find what they need. They can view safety or other documentation and links attached to the inventory. And last service information for each tool in a piece of equipment can be viewed. The settings page is used to configure the appropriate ToolHound site address, the user to be used for all transactions created on the kiosk, and the correct stocking location. There are options for whether a PIN code will be required and where, if an on-screen keyboard will be displayed, and if a countdown timer will be used to log out the currently logged in entity or tradesperson. Let's have a look at the most basic version of the ToolHound Kiosk installation. Here's the main kiosk screen. We have 3 buttons across the center: Checkout Return, Item Lookup, and the Settings. Let's click the Checkout Return triangle on the left to issue some inventory. We'll scan or enter our barcode, and you'll see down the center of the screen we have the items that are already issued out to this entity or tradesperson. Down the left-hand side we have our action buttons to check out inventory, return inventory that's checked out to us, reload the issues, change our PIN number, or log out. Let's click Checkout to issue some tools. We scan the barcode, and in this case it's a consumable item, and if we scan it multiple times it increases the quantity. For any serialized inventory, we're warned if it has any service due. And we can continue scanning items until we're finished. Then we click Save at the bottom, and that's all there is to it. To return an item, we can select it from the list and click Return, and click Save. That's all there is to returning an item. Click Logout to return to the main page, and it's waiting for the next individual. Let's look up some inventory and view the attachments. Click Item Lookup and scan or otherwise enter the item ID for the inventory you're searching. In this case, it's a serialized air compressor, and we have all the information including the quantity on hand and serial number. Across the bottom we have the buttons with the quantity on hand, attachments, service, and any meter readings associated with it. Let's have a look at the quantity on hand for this part number across all of our stocking points. Return back to the item lookup page by clicking the back arrow. Let's view the attachments. We have 3 attachments. Let's click on the manual to view that information. And this is a live link to the manufacturer's site with a PDF on their website. And we can navigate through the manual, click back to return to the attachments, and back again to return to the item. The service information shows that the last time the annual inspection was done for this item was May 17th. And now let's clear out the item ID and look up a different item ID. Let's have a look at the attachments for this consumable item. Here's our safety data sheet. And again, this is a live link to the manufacturer website. Click back to return to the attachments and back to return to the item lookup. Click back again. Let's look at the differences in the kiosk screen when we have options for jobs and subjobs, cost coding, as well as keyboards and pins. We'll click Checkout, scan our entity ID, and immediately you see the difference. We're prompted to enter our PIN code. So we'll type that and tap the check mark. And now on the Issued Item screen, it looks exactly the same. Let's go ahead and change our PIN by clicking on the left. We'll enter our current PIN and tap check, then type our new PIN, tap check again, and then finally confirm the new PIN. The top left corner indicates that it's been successfully updated. Now let's select the one item that's currently issued to us and return it. Notice how the screen is different here. We can have job, subjob reference, but let's just click Save and Return. Now let's check out. We'll select the job, which is going to be the fall turnaround, and now we'll enter our barcode. We're prompted to enter the quantity with the on-screen keyboard. It defaults to 1, but we can change that to a different quantity. And now I'm going to scan another item. But that's the wrong item. I wanted lockout tags. Click minus to the left of the row, and you can remove it from the transaction. You can scan the correct barcode, enter the correct quantity. Now we have the correct item, the lockout tag. Click Save, and our transaction is saved. Now let's log out. We're prompted for our PIN again. Let's type in our PIN. Wrong PIN. We changed our PIN. So let's enter the correct new PIN, save, and now we're logged out. Thanks for watching this ToolHound Learning Center video. For any questions, please contact our technical support team. And remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell.